Social Security trustees report now say it will run out of money 3 quarters earlier than reported previously. This is not necessarily new news, but only that due to the incredible stupidity of a recent act to grant even more benefits out of that depleted SSA fund, it is now projected to run out earlier in the year 2033. Again, the big hit would be that every Social Security recipient would have a huge 1/3 reduction in benefits at that point. In my article in American Thinker in summer 2023, I called Social Security the world's largest Ponzi scheme. That is because both political parties in DC have spent the incoming Social Security withholding and did not set it up to gain interest and pay benefits like a private pension plan is required to do. One fix is to stick it to everyone still working. The numbers work like this. DC could raise the withholding by 3.65 percentage points from 12.4% to 16.05%. That would mean a $2,400 tax hike amounting to a total of $10,700 paid to Social Security each year for the average worker earning $66,600 per year. Note how regressive that would be. This would be devastating and certainly not appropriate. On the other hand, the U.S. government could cut its spending and pay back all the money it has stolen from SSA over the decades. That is why, despite the recent bad publicity, I still support DOGE, or at least the concept of it. It is time to cut, cut, and cut. Here are some of my proposals. An intelligent reduction in force, RIF, of at least 1/3 of all federal employees. This includes the military, not the sloppy RIF that Trump and Musk ran earlier this year, much of which is still in the courts. Number 2, total elimination of federal pensions. Less than 10% of the private sector has pensions. Time for the so-called servants to have the same as us, a savings plan. Cut wages and benefits to match the private sector. No more excessive vacations and holidays. Elimination of civil service job protections. The vast majority of the private sector in employment at will jobs. Why should the Fed employees have a different deal? Implement my proposed cut to this postal service dramatically in terms of delivery days and jack up the cost of bulk mail to where it belongs. Eliminate uncompetitive overnight delivery, which the USPS cannot do effectively. I believe with these steps, America would then be able to meet its obligations to Social Security, Medicare, and previously promised federal pensions. Write to your local representative or senator if you agree with the Dr. Dave plan to save America. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.